Alright, in this video you're going to be showing the Spiritwear templates and how to edit them. Okay, so you're going to go to Storage. Now it's a little bit confusing because there is a folder called Spiritwear, but you're not going here. You're actually going to Templates for Packages. And in Templates for Packages, there's also the Basic 7, the Staff Order Forms, and of course, Spiritwear. So once you go to Spiritwear, you're going to see that there's many folders separated by the color. This is the main color of each template. And then within those folders, there's a secondary color for each file. So for example, the main color would be black, secondary would be burgundy, forest, gold, green, things like that. And it's like this for every color. Okay, so let's just open up the black and gold. Okay. Um, Now, we did have an old Spiritwear order form template um, before, and there have been a few changes made. So whenever you open up your template, you always want to make sure that these changes have been made. The first one would be that if you zoom in here, these two hoodies here, the third and fourth hoodie, were previously $25, but they have been changed to $29. Logo number 5 was different before. Um, it had a, it was on a diagonal and it had uh, almost a tail underneath it. So you want to make sure that this logo like this is in logo number 5, and then it says embroidery underneath. If not, you're going to have to change that. Also, items numbers 7 to 9 were previously numbers 7 to 11, and there's a few different items here. And also, this whole part here with all the embroidery options were not there before. So you just want to make sure that whenever you open up your new template, that it has all of these new changes. Okay, so starting with what you can do to edit it. Well, you can edit not only the text, but you can also edit the color. And of course, you can do this manually if I was to click something and click on another color. But if you want to get all of the same color changed to another color, for example, if a school was if a school's main colors were black and green, for example, then you could do this all at once by changing all the gold to green. And how you do this is you use your color replacer, which is your macro, which is usually created at the top. Sorry, located at the top, or sometimes at the bottom. So if you just hover over the icons, you'll see which one is which. And the second one is color replacer. So you're going to click on that. You're going to click on the little eyedropper tool besides find and click on the color that you want to change. And then once again, using your eyedrop tool, you're going to click on the color that you want to change to. Now all of the Spiritwear has these color boxes on the sides. Oops, let's just for exactly this reason, to use with the color replacer. These are all the colors that could be used. That's why it's there. Okay, so once you have your colors selected with your color replacer, you're just going to go over this quickly. Do you want to apply it to the whole document, the current page, or an active layer? Now, the difference here is that the current page is just this page. There's 7 full pages in this document, so if I wanted to apply it to the whole document, that would apply to all 7 pages. An active layer is if I just had one part selected, which I'll show you an example of right after this. So for now, we're just going to use the current page, and we're going to say OK. And it changes it, all the gold to green. Now, for example, say I only wanted to change this green to purple, just for example. Once again, you're going to grab your color replacer, make sure it's selected, and you're going to click Find Green and replace with purple. And if you look over here, you're going to see that it's applying it only to a selection or to an active layer. And once again, you're just going to say OK. And it just changed that for me. Okay, now something else that we're going to change is the text. These templates are made so that they include the right colors, and that the point is that we just change the text, like the school name, which here is Stratford, to another name, and say we want to rename the mascots as well. So how we do that is we use the text replacer. So you go up to Edit, Find and Replace, and then Replace Text. So let's change the mascot name first. The mascot name right now is Eagles, and say we want to name it Rams. Um, I'm going to show you something very quickly, that right here, the Eagles is with a capital E, and then the rest are lowercase. But over here, it's all uppercase. So if I were to do this, it would change it so that it was it would change it so that they're both the same case. If you wanted to change only this one here, then you would go match case, because this one here has a capital, then lowercase, just like what I typed in. So we're going to do replace all. And this will replace the whole document. It won't just do it for the page. And once you're done, you just click close, and it changed it to Rams. Now with the text replacer, you may have to reposition some things just so it looks better. We're going to go back to our first page where we actually made the changes, and we're just going to fix that. And now I'm actually going to change the rest of the Eagles that are in uppercase to match Rams. So once again, we're going to go Edit, Find and Replace text. So I'm going to type in Eagles in all capitals. And we're going to replace with Rams in all capitals. So we're going to go replace all again. Okay, and close. So now we have both of those done. It's important that you do it twice, one with the lowercase and one with the uppercase, otherwise it wouldn't be right. Now we can change all of our Stratford. So I'm going to go Find and Replace text. Oops. And we're just going to replace it with Wexford, for example. So let's go replace all. Okay. Once again, you may have to just fix it up a little bit in terms of its positioning. Just bring that down there. Okay. Okay. And we're going to do that also with this here, the SCSS. If I could think of an abbreviation, we could do that for this as well. I'm also going to show you that it doesn't just change it here, it changes it up here, and it changes it everywhere over here as well. So it takes the whole document into account. Everywhere it said Stratford is now Wexford. And same with the mascots. The problem over here that I'm zooming into right now is that this had previously been eagles down the leg, and now it's rams going across. So we have to fix that manually. You just go, and then we just delete that. And you stretch it out a bit so it looks better. There. So we have that fixed. We're going to fix it here as well. I'm just going to copy that. Okay. So that's just a quick example of how to use the color and the text replacer. I'm just going to quickly go through the document to show you where else you would have to watch out for. So on the third page, the poster, this is wrong here. We're going to have to change this so that it's all capitals, and fix this over here so that's aligned. You would also have to make sure it's over right over here, which it isn't. This would have to be all capitals, and this has to be fixed. Once again, these pants would have to be fixed, the same way I did it on page 1. On page 5, you want to check that this is fixed along with his shirt. And on this page, you're just going to want to make sure that, once again, this row here for logo number 5 is all fixed, which it isn't. It has to be changed. Okay, so that's just a quick example of how you would use and edit the Spiritwear templates.